everybody. It's me again, Gail, and I am driving home from going to town and getting some supplies. We needed vacuum bags so that I could take my turn at doing the floors this weekend. And while I was in town, since it's about 20 minutes away, 20 miles away, whatever, decided to pick up a few things, and I got some more Meyer flavored waters, like ice waters or whatnot. I picked up, they had those on sale for 79 cents a bottle, and I like having those once in a while, just kind of break up all the regular water that I drink. And tomorrow we're celebrating my daughter and my dad's birthdays. They're September babies, so we're gonna have my daughter and my son-in-law over for dinner, or lunch actually. They'll come over at 11. We're gonna do a cookout and then eat, and then go over to my folks at about 12:30 and have cake and ice cream and open gifts and have a nice little, family get together. So that'll be fun. But today I'm going to make a couple of keto treats to go along with the regular cakes that I'll be making. Mom wanted to have cherry and chocolate cake. So those are the regular non-keto cakes, and then I'm planning on making a keto pumpkin cake or pumpkin pie. Excuse me, I just drank some of my fizzy water and it's giving me the but anyway, so one of the keto gals that I follow, she's adorable. Her name is Catherine. She did a keto pumpkin pie. It was a crustless. Now I'll probably add a keto friendly crust with almond flour. I made one a few months ago when I made a cheesecake, a different kind of cheesecake. So I'll probably add that and make the keto pumpkin cheesecake. My daughter likes pumpkin. And then I'm going to make a keto friendly chocolate cake. And I think I'm going to, I had made a tres leche cake, which is a Mexican milk cake, keto friendly, and it turned out really well. And then I don't know if you guys have tried the keto mug cakes, but I make a keto chocolate mug cake that it's supposed to be 2 servings, but yeah, usually I eat it by myself, and it's like 400 calories, 400 plus calories, lots of fat, low carb. I mean, so it's fine that way. But I think I'm gonna tweak the recipe between the tres leche cake and the mud cake and see if I can't come up with a friendly. I got a couple of disposable pie tins to try to make like smaller size, because the tres leche cake I made in a huge pan and it was just tons. But I figure with the 2 other cakes that we're having that the non-keto eaters will have, I just need a regular, little cheesecake and a little cake. For those, there's like 3 of us who are doing the keto thing, and my husband's talked about starting it in the new year, so we'll see. He's definitely getting exposure to it, so that's good. And let's see, I will say lately I have struggled with, I think like there's this mindset now that I'm like within 20-25 pounds of my goal, and I kind of set myself up, because I had said before that when I get within 20 pounds of my goal, I'm not gonna be as panicked about it, because it's been so long since I've been within 25 pounds of my goal. Now I did change my goal. Originally I was shooting to weigh 166 like I did in high school, and I'm happier with how I look now, and I'm thinking that 166 isn't really necessary for me to be happy with how I look, so I'm shooting for like 175. And I'm between 5'7" and 5'8". I'm about 5'7" and a half. I used to be 5'9", so I've lost some along the way there, but that's okay. Too bad you couldn't lose inches this way instead of inches this way. That'd be so much nicer. But so I'm shooting for 175. So I changed my goal weight, and so I'm looking at losing another another 23 pounds. But so I say between 20 and 25. Just we'll see when when I get closer to it. So I'm kind of like not as strict or stringent with myself. And I guess after the 7 months, it's been probably a good month of not like seriously tracking. After the serious tracking I did for 7 months, this last month where I haven't been seriously tracking, I've kind of given myself permission to relax a little bit. So, and that with hormones and, Shark Week's coming up and all that, I've been struggling a little bit with finding a balance with the carbs. I can resist them most of the time, and then something happens and then I'll have some. And then I had posted on MyFitnessPal or Google Plus or whatever that I had eaten a breadstick the other day and from Olive Garden, and I was like salivating while I was sitting there trying to resist it. And I thought, well, you know what? It's more carbs than strict, but if I only eat one, it's still, I'm still not, blowing my carbs like completely out of the water. And it tasted great, but it landed in my stomach like a rock. It was just painful. It was so uncomfortable, and I couldn't believe that it hit me so bad. And then I realized it's been like 8 months since I had real bread. I mean, I've had snacks and treats and, other carby things. I've had the, cupcakes or a bite of the cupcake or cookies or whatever, but I haven't had like straight bread. And that bread just, it hit me really hard. And I'm like, you know what? I guess I don't really miss bread, because I got over the whole salivating for the breadstick after it hit me so hard. And then, so, it's a learning curve to say, okay, I'm never going to say that I'm going to be so strict that I will never have sugar again. Because I know myself, that's not feasible. It's not even conceivable for me. I am not that disciplined. If you are, that is awesome. Good for you. But I am not. I have to make this way of life livable. And I have to find what works for me. Now, the kicker is, if I eat something that is not low carb, I suffer the consequences and try to learn from it. And, and move forward. Beating yourself up or diving off into the deep end of, carbaholic, carb fest won't do you any good. So if you have something that is like sugar laden, do what you can to get back on track. Like yesterday I had a couple of bites of carrot cake that one of the drug reps brought, and I came home and drank 3 quarts of water. Now I still woke up this morning. That was the only bad thing I had yesterday. But I woke up this morning, my eyes were all puffy and my stomach was bloated and just not feeling real comfortable. So I know that goes with it. You play, you pay. I mean, we all have consequences. There's no way of getting around the consequences of, eating stuff. And I was talking to my daughter this morning about the ketogenic way of life, and I said, the whole idea for me behind the ketogenic diet is learning to listen to your body. Finding what works for you is key. If it doesn't work, you're not going to do it. And if you eat something and then you have a bad reaction to it, either the next day your cravings are crazy, or your stomach hurts, or your energy is low, then you have to learn from that. You have to learn to listen to your body and say, you know what, I wanted that, but the last time I had it, it made me feel like crap. So, or, I didn't really like the consequences that went with it. So, I think that is 90% of what this way of life is learning to listen to your body, really tuning in and paying attention. And it helps. The ketogenic way of eating really helps, because it helps you get a handle on cravings. It helps you get, clarity in your mind and thought processes, and that kind of thing. So it's important to take all that and use it as a learning curve. So I hope that this isn't terribly long. I was driving back from town and I've made it to another store that I need to stop at. So here's a quick little blog. Hopefully I'll have some time to do some more relatively soon. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. Please like and please share if you found this interesting. I enjoy doing these videos. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below. Or if you have any comments, I love comments, and I try really hard to reply as soon as possible to any comments made. So I hope you're all having a great weekend. I intend to also, and I will talk to you again real soon.